Hi lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. Guys, I have closed work early today. I want to go and walk around. Maybe I should stop by. I'll go to Matalan first and then I'll stop by Morrisons. I'm just going to window shop. Anyway, you guys, how's everyone doing? I will see you guys in the course of the vlog. Hey guys, I'm in Morrisons right now, and the cookies I normally get for £1.80 are now half price. So they used to be £1.80, but now they're going for 90 pence. So we have started. Alright, so we don't start. I'm getting two for the price of one. The boys are on their way to come and get me now, so I'm going to get some cookies for them. 90 pence each. Okay, so before I go, let's get to the freezer section before the boys get here. I want to see if they've started reducing their own prices as well. To be fair, or if I'm looking at it right, the store is a lot busier than it usually is on other days. So you can see that they have these yellow tags on them. This one used to be 20 something and now it's gone to £19 18 pence, and that's basically what it is for most of them. You can see that the prices have reduced, but you guys don't rush and buy now. You see these big turkeys, they will still go for like £5. Don't buy at £52 yet. It's a ridiculous price. They all have the yellow tags, meaning that the prices have already started to drop. So we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is for meat, lamb, beef, pork, minced meat, chicken, lamb joints, whatever, dog meat. It's on all the produce that they are selling. So you can see here that these minced meat used to be £5 something and now it's gone down to £4.99. So you guys, it's confirmed Morrisons is also doing their own sales, but it doesn't mean that we should buy yet. Okay, so you guys need to hold on. The closer we get to the 24th, and even on that 24th, don't rush and go and buy on that 24th. There's a time. Emphasis, there's a time to buy. Don't go and buy in the morning. You wait till they're about to close. That is when we will buy. Okay, so we're camping in the stores, literally. That's what we're doing. You guys, let's go and pay for our cookies and go and meet the boys. It's time to cook. I still don't know what I'm going to cook tonight. Very much the same like what happened last night, but I think I have an idea. And we're going Indian today. We're going Indian. Okay, how about you guys? I'll talk to you when we get home. Alright, so fast forward to when we got home. I had to take off my woolly sweater because it was creamish or whitish, I don't know. But I remembered to take that off and put on my apron because I'm going to be dealing with a lot of curry today. So I don't want to stain my trousers. I'm just washing up my chicken here. For this recipe, I'm using chicken breast and chicken thigh. I'm also going to be keeping myself company with a movie. This is continuation of the elementary that I have been watching for a while now. I'm just cutting up my chicken breasts and cutting them into small chunks. I'm also going to be mixing that with chicken thigh, as I've said before, and I'm just using that because it has bone in it, and the bone is very good for creating flavor profile, so it's going to add to the flavor in the chicken. So I'm just going to cut that up into chunks as well,
and prepare that for my pot. I'll wash up my chopping board and get it ready for my onions and other herbs that I'm going to be using. I'm using my trusty Aldi pot and I'm adding some oil to that, and before the oil gets too hot, I'm going to be adding my chicken into the pot to start searing it. As soon as the pan starts to get hot, I'll heat the chicken with some salt and black pepper as well as some white pepper, and just start to stir that and build some flavor at the bottom of the pot. Okay, so I'm adding some garlic. I'm using 2 cloves for this recipe. You can choose to use more, but the garlic is actually quite necessary for this recipe, so I'm using 2 of that, and I'm going to just continue to stir and to build some flavor at the bottom of the pot. Once that is going for a while, I'm also going to prepare some of the spices that I'm going to use. I'm using some fennel, clove, I'm using some thyme, this is dry thyme, as well as some curry powder and some black peppercorns. I'm going to blend that in my spice blender using my smoothie blender engine, and then I'm going to add the flavor or the spices into the pan and continue toasting. You see all those goodness at the bottom of the pot? We need that. I'm adding some onions as well and just continuing to fry that on very low heat, and then I'm going to add some water to get all those seasoning off the bottom of the pan. I'm going to cover that so that the chicken gets some cook time. Check on that later, and then add 2 tablespoons, you heard me, 2 tablespoons of curry, and continue to stir that and let the broth just thicken. I'm also adding some red cayenne pepper, and you can see that the sauce has started to reduce, and once that is done, I'm going to be adding some coconut milk. You can also use coconut cream, it will do the same thing. I'm dumping a whole can of that into the pot, and then I'm just going to cover it just a bit so that the pot can continue on the stove. I've added some chicken bouillon seasoning, just to help with the taste of that. On the side, I'm boiling some rice, and that's just to go with the curry. So you guys can relate with me. I got a number of comments saying that you also struggle to find what you want to cook. This is, I think, is a general problem, so it's not just me. I know I'm normal now. Okay, so the last thing that this pan or this dish needs is some coriander. I got this at Morrisons while I was there. I'm just chopping up the whole thing. In retrospect, honestly, I should have just chopped off half of the bag because that was pretty much all I needed. But anyway, I'm giving that a rough chop. I'm just going to be mincing that so that at least the leaves get broken up. And then I'm going to check on my pots, and as you can see, the sauce has reduced and it's now thick. I'm just going to be adding the last and final thing, which is some coriander leaves. I'm just adding about 1.5 handful of that. Give it a stir and then take the pot off the pan, and everything is ready to serve. You guys, if you're going to be trying this recipe, please let me know. I would love to get feedback from you. It's really nice, it tasted well. You can do this with beef as well, so it's not just limited to chicken. Dinner was good. You guys, let me know if you guys are going to be trying this out. I will see you guys in Vlogmas day 21. Thank you again to everyone who has subscribed and has clicked on today's video to watch. I really truly appreciate every single one of you, and to those of you who have said that you're going to be trying out one recipe or the other, please let me know. And you can also tag me in your creations on Instagram. I would love to get feedback from you. Now, I don't know how it has completely escaped my mind, but I have a food channel here on YouTube, and it is simply Cook with Tola Lusi. Please check it out.